Do you want to see all of the stuff that I definitely didn't need but still bought during my last 2 trips to Walt Disney World? You are in the right place. Join me today for a merch haul on This Happy Place. Hi friends, Taylor here from This Happy Place. I'm gonna do something today that I haven't done in a very, very long time, if ever. I don't know if I've ever done a merch haul after a Walt Disney World trip on this channel, but I kind of got a lot of stuff and was given stuff. So I wanted to share it with you because there might be some things that you are interested in, and I can tell you where I found them and the prices, and then, you know, it's fun. It's fun to show off all of the stuff. And I'm doing this, I got home 2 days ago because I need my dining room table back. So I'm gonna film this today because there's kind of a lot. If you hear some clicky clacking, I'm sitting in my dining room, which I don't think I've ever filmed in before, and the dogs get their little toenails on the hardwood. So they're kind of just walking around me because they want some of these things, but it's not for them. Before we get started, make sure you are subscribed. This is just a little bonus video. The vlogs are gonna continue every Sunday as normal through the end of our most recent trip. And you know, give it a thumbs up. Comment what kind of merch that you like to get when you go to Disney. I actually didn't get my things that I collect. Okay, one thing, but yeah, I didn't get a Spirit jersey. I get a Spirit jersey almost every single trip, and I didn't get one the last 2 trips. So maybe I'm out of my Spirit jersey phase. We'll see. I'm gonna go with sort of themes so I can make the chapters of this video easy to follow. And the first theme is Halloween. I am not a Halloween person by any means. We kind of lightly decorate the house, more for fall than Halloween. But I saw this first thing in another vlog, someone else's vlog, and I said, if I find that when I'm in Disney, I'm buying it. And I did basically the first day, and I actually wore it a little bit around, and that is the ghost hat. If you don't know, this little ghost guy, he's all over Disney right now. He's all over all of the Halloween merch. And the second I saw him, I was like, I love him so much. I've been calling him the stupid ghost. I don't think he's stupid. I mean, he's a little stupid. Look at his eyeballs, but he's so cute. And I've been getting into just like caps lately. So I saw this, loved it. I bought this in the World of Disney in Disney Springs in their Halloween section, but I saw it in other places around Disney too, and it was $29.99. And once, you know, end of September, beginning of October hits, I'm gonna plan on wearing this every single day. I absolutely love him. And I don't think you'll be surprised then to see the second thing I bought. I bought the stupid ghost candle then. He must have come out right before we got there this last trip in mid-September, because I had multiple cast members and even the TSA agent that had to swab him because I got pulled aside at the airport. He was in my carry-on. Say, oh, I haven't seen that before. That must be new. So he's just a little stupid ghost candle, and he smells like pumpkin spice. And the funniest thing is I got home and there was a box on my dining room table, and my mom had ordered me the ghost because she knew I loved him so much. Oh, it's so funny. So she bought him on Shop Disney. I got him in the Emporium in Magic Kingdom, but saw him in Epcot, and he's probably in Disney Springs too. He was $34.99, and I think this will be my new favorite Halloween decoration. Both of them, I love them. I did ask if my mom wanted the one I bought, and she said no, use them as like bookends somewhere. So, and then the last Halloween stupid ghost themed thing that I bought was the onesie. If you didn't know from the first video, I am pregnant, due in the beginning of December. So it was pretty tempting to buy all of the baby stuff. But I mean, it had the ghost on it. I had to get it. And I figured then next Halloween, I can match the baby with my stupid ghost hat. Especially because I don't like Halloween that much. So I don't know if you'll get me in themed costumes. I found this at Star Traders in Tomorrowland in Magic Kingdom, but I saw them again with a lot of the other Halloween merch floating around the parks. And this was $19.99. That seems to be the price of all of their onesies. But, oh, that stupid ghost. And it says Walt Disney World on it, so I thought that was fun and cute. And with that onesie, I think I'll jump into the baby section. You can, of course, skip this section if you're not interested. Most of the stuff is actually not specifically for babies, but it'll be for our baby. There's only one or two things that are baby specific, but down in the chapters, if you want to skip this and move on to the next section, don't blame you. You can go find what time and click on the next thing. But I did get another onesie, and I mean, Jake sort of pushed me into it. He said, well, you have to get it. So, and that was the Remy's Ratatouille Adventure little cheese heart onesie. We love cheese so much, and we're not particularly fond of Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. I like the movie Ratatouille, but we love cheese. So that was the main purpose of buying this. It says Remy's Ratatouille Adventure on the back. I got it in a 3-month, and we figure whenever we go to any gathering, we'll bring a charcuterie board. So if we go to a gathering and bring the baby with a charcuterie board, this would be really cute for them to wear. This was also $19.99. We found it in the France Pavilion. It's actually, the Remy stuff is kind of tucked back in the France Pavilion. It's not by the ride. So we went in there kind of on a whim, and I saw this and I bought it. And then one of my missions when we went to Disney both times was to find Disney dog themed items. So not Disney items for dogs, which would have worked for us too, but Disney dog themed items, because we're doing the nursery in a Disney dog theme. And the first thing that I bought for that theme is Pluto. This giant Pluto. I think they call him a dream friend. Oh yes, dream friend on the tag right there. He's just a little sleepy Pluto. I got him in the World of Disney in Disney Springs. He was $34.99, which I thought for a pretty big plush wasn't that bad. Sometimes you'll pull a plush out and be like, oh, this is like $50. But I just thought he was really cute, would fit into the theme of the nursery really well. And then I didn't personally buy the next thing, but I was there when my mom bought it for the nursery. And that's just another plush. But we got Bolt. I feel like you don't see a ton of Bolt stuff. So there were actually two different types. There was one that had beans or rice in the bottom or sand, and he was really heavy. And then this one, which I don't know if this type has a specific name, but I thought he was really cute. I have Disney's. He was $29.99, so a little cheaper than Pluto. But I thought we could sit this on a shelf, and then when the baby's a little bit older, they have a little Bolt plush to play with. And I don't know, you never know when the rare character stuff will just sort of disappear. So yeah, he came home with us too. And then the last plush we got isn't actually a Disney dog, but it is a dog that my mom, again, bought in Disney. So it counts. And that is, look at this little corgi. Oh my goodness. So if you don't know, I have two corgis, Penny and Pepper, and this one actually looks just like Penny if she's sleeping under the table, so I won't bother her. We saw this in the UK pavilion, just in one of the shops in the UK pavilion. My mom was like, well, I have to get that for the baby. I know it's not a Disney dog, but it was $18.99 and there were a ton of them there, but it's really soft and super cute, and it'll be the baby's first corgi other than the corgis that are alive and live in this house. And speaking of those corgis, we found this picture frame with all the Disney dogs on it. And I was like, oh, I can put that in the room and put a picture of the corgis in it. It just seemed perfect. This was $24.99. We got this in the co-op in Disney Springs. There's actually a dog section with dog items, dog clothes and dog leashes and dog toys, but they also have this photo frame. I think I saw it a few other places too. And the very last dog themed items are these postcards that I also found in the co-op in the art section. So in the very back of the co-op, there's all the, you know, beautiful art that you can get. But I figured this would be really cute. I can put these in like a triple frame and hang it for, you know, art. And the main reason was because of the Nana print, which this is not a Disney dog you see very often. And of course, Doug with all of little Kevin's babies. And then I got this little Coco one that has Dante on it in his dog form. And I actually bought a toy as another stuffed animal a few months ago from Shop Disney, and it's a pretty big plush of Dante when he takes on his colorful form. So when I saw him in his little dog form, it's like, that's gonna be perfect. So these are all $6 a piece, and they had, of the Nana, they had a print, and it was $40, like a lithograph. I thought that was pretty good, but I like the idea of being able to do the 3 prints. And then baby non-themed, we got baby's first pair of Mickey ears. We got these in the Memories shop in Disney Springs, which is right near the original entrance. It's connected to the art shop, kind of by the Christmas store and Rainforest Cafe. And the reason we got them there is because they do embroidery there. So we had the baby's name embroidered on the back. I'm not going to show you because we are not sharing the gender or the baby's name at this time, but we were there and we said we have to get the baby their first pair of ears. And the ears themselves were, let me see, I have it written down. The ears were $19.99, and then the embroidery I think was like $6. It was not very expensive. It was just such a cute little souvenir, and you can do it in a bunch of different colors and styles. We did a script style in gold, kind of classic Disney colors, but we figure, you know, the baby was there with us on our baby moon, and we can have them wear these during their first trip to Disney. I think that's all the baby stuff. So, well, since we were in Disney Springs for that, I made a trip to Basin. If you don't know what Basin is, it is a soap and body cream, you know, like a Bath and Body Works, but fancier kind of store. It is my mom's favorite soap in the entire world. She literally orders stuff from Basin. So it was like, while I'm there, she's watching the dogs at home, I will get her some soap. So I got her 5 soaps. Oh, they smell so good. And they are all different scents, different themes. So watermelon, this one's like a rainbow Mickey. I don't know what it smells like. I got her a Christmas sweater soap. Smells good. A little, this one is not Disney themed, but just a little coffee, French press coffee. And a Halloween one. And then these just vary by the size that the soap is cut into, but they're all around $7 to $8, depending on the thickness of them. And they smell so good. Everything in there smells good. They also have a stain remover soap that I have in my kitchen, and it works really, really well. If you're looking for a little something different, that thing was awesome. Headwear must have been my thing these last 2 trips, because for myself, I bought the stupid ghost hat, and then Jake went on to Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, which I could not ride, and I said, well, I'm gonna go buy myself something. So I went into the new shop in Epcot called the Creations Shop, and I had seen a few days earlier that the light up Epcot ears had made their return. These sold out the first day they went on sale, I think like in October, and I got them. They're dirty right now because I wore them the whole time, but they had a ton of them in there, so hopefully they don't sell out again. They're so cool. They're so simple. They're exactly my style of ears, and you may not know that I love Disney ears and I love Mickey ears, but I never buy them from Disney. This is my very, very first pair of Mickey ears or Minnie ears that I bought from Disney. All of the others are from small shops and businesses, usually via Etsy or their own websites. But I saw these and I was like, these are definitely coming home with me. And they were $39.99, so a little pricey, but they light up. Here, let me turn my light off. You might be able to see it a little bit better. Yeah, they light up. The bow lights up and the ears light up, and at night they look super, super duper cool. I love these. I wear them all day. They were tight on my head, but I feel like all ears are. And I love them. They're so cool. They came with a recharging cord, so you can USB charge the light in them. Coolest things. Cookies. These are the mini sweets graham cookies. Honestly, we buy these almost every time because we like them with our tea and because we can give them to the dogs. There's nothing in this that, you know, is gonna make dogs sick. And so we'll break one in half and give it to them when we're having tea at night. So we always call this the gift for the dogs, but Jake and I eat the vast majority of them. And the other reason I bought this is because I had to break a $20 bill so I could have some smaller change. So I got these in the Animal Kingdom Lodge gift shop. I think they're like $6.50, and there's smaller boxes of them too. The dogs want them right now. They're walking around. And they taste good. They're really good dipped in tea, and I don't know, it's just a fun souvenir, and we bring these home basically every single time we go to Disney. You cannot judge me for this next one. It is very, very, very random, but it makes a lot of sense for us. And we honestly aren't 100% sure still what it is, but we're gonna do what we think it is with it. This is a little Lederhosen bag. Of course, we got this in the Germany pavilion in Epcot. And what is actually really funny about it is it's Hofbrauhaus merch. And we have a Hofbrauhaus in Pittsburgh. So we could, but they probably sell this in Pittsburgh, but we saw it and this saves us a trip from going to Hofbrauhaus and them not having it. So what are we gonna do with these stupid little pants bag? For our baby shower, we are hosting it here at the house, and it is an Oktoberfest theme. And for a giveaway we're doing at the baby shower, we're doing a wine giveaway and a beer giveaway. And we thought, how cute would this be in the beer basket with some tall beers or beer bottles sticking out of it? It just fit the theme. It was $17, and I love themes. I love themes. So they had to come home with me, and they'll be gifted to someone at the baby shower. But it's so, I mean, it's really dumb, but it's so cute. And we're dressing up for the baby shower. Jake bought Lederhosen. So I'll make sure to post that on Instagram. Make sure you're following us because you'll want to see that. And then the last thing we bought that we brought home, and I'm not going to show you the actual things because they are in my freezer right now, is Gideon's cookies. It has become a staple for me to go to Disney Springs and go to Gideon's and buy 8 cookies every single time I'm there. I just get one of each of the flavors that they have, and then I put them in the fridge and I don't touch them, and then they come home with me on the plane and go into a plastic bag in the freezer, and then I pull out one a week and I cut it into 6 pieces, and I have one of those 6 pieces every single day, and sometimes Jake has some too. But Gideon's cookies, if you've never had them, some people don't like them, and I mean, that's fair too, but I love them, and I love the different flavors. We got chocolate chip, pistachio, toffee, triple chocolate, cookies and cream, peanut butter crunch. The specialty in September was peanut butter cold brew coffee. It has Reese's Pieces all over it. I cannot wait to get to that one. So I bought 8 in August, and I bought 8 in September, and I've eaten some of them, of course, but right now I have 12 cookies in my freezer. So that's 12 weeks worth of cookies. So Gideon's cookies came home with me on the plane. Didn't get stopped at TSA for the Gideons. Got stopped for the stupid ghost though, so. And then the last thing, which sort of kind of counts, but we got Memory Maker, and you obviously can purchase this before your trip, but we always purchase it when we get to Disney because we get a military discount. Jake's in the military, and it makes it only $99. And I don't know if we would have gotten it this trip since we were only in the parks for 3 days, but we did do a capture your moment shoot at the Magic Kingdom, sort of as our baby pregnancy announcement. So I'll throw a couple of the pictures in. We filmed a whole video about it, so that'll be coming out in a few weeks. You'll definitely want to check it out. Highly recommend the photo shoot, and that was, I think, like $75. And then this was $99, but we got probably 80 photos out of it. And then plus the other photos we got throughout the parks with Memory Maker. I always recommend this, especially if, you know, there's only a couple of you going, or if you make it a priority, you can really get your money's worth from Memory Maker. The last thing I'm going to cover today is the like freebie stuff that we got while we were there. And gifts. I was gifted some things by some friends. So let me see. The first thing, this is the Emile's Fromage Montage treat. The winner treat. If you buy 5 of the dishes on the list at the Food and Wine Festival, they all have cheese in them, and you can buy one of them 5 times or 5 different ones. You get a completer treat and cup. And there was a strawberry cheesecake ice cream, like soft serve with a piece of cheesecake on it, and it was delicious. And then I brought this little cup home because it has cheese on it, and we love cheese. And I called it the cheese trail the whole time. So you'll see me trying all of the cheese items, and everything was really, really good. But I thought the cup was really, really cute, and I can eat ice cream from it at home. And this technically was free. I mean, I paid for each of the cheese dishes, but this was free, I guess. And then Dan from Walt Disney World Adults Only really so kindly bought me some gifts for the baby. We have a little Thumper blankie. He's so cute. And then a matching Thumper. Look at this. Look at that little outfit. And then this adorable little onesie that has one of the Dalmatians on it that says happy to be here. And he had no idea we were doing a Disney dog theme. So that was so perfect and so kind of him. Thank you, Dan. I cannot wait to put the baby in all the Disney clothes. And the very last thing would be our Walt Disney World Adults Only merch. I had bought some pins myself, but I was given a few more because I ran out. I was giving them to people in the parks. This is our logo over on Walt Disney World Adults Only, WDWAO. And I was given about 50 vinyl stickers. They're really, really nice. I have to figure out what I want to do with them. I mean, I'll take them on future trips and give them out, but they're really, really high quality. And then koozies too. So if you don't know about Walt Disney World Adults Only, it is the second channel that I work on and a Facebook group, drop the other koozie. And we do all things Disney adult. You know, we just don't allow kid talk in the group. And it's really, really fun. Dan is vlogging his trip, his 17-day trip. So I will link that group down in the description below. It'll be up in an eye. Head over there, check out the YouTube channel. Put a lot of work into it and it's really fun. And when we're in the parks, we usually do giveaways. So you'll want to follow us there to find out how you can get some of this stuff, because we love it. We love WDWAO. So definitely gonna rep all of my merch. I think that might be it. My dining room table looks worse than it did when I started. It is just an absolute disaster. So I think it might be time for me to put all of this stuff away. If you have any questions about any of the merch or other questions about potential merch, let me know. There was, Jake wanted one thing and I wanted one thing that I don't think were in the parks as of when we were there mid-September. And that is the skeleton dance merchandise. I know they have it in Disneyland and they have some of it on Shop Disney, but the two pieces that we want, which are a bucket hat and a sweatshirt, they don't have on Shop Disney yet. But as soon as they do, I am ordering them. It's so weird. Don't really like Halloween, but really like that skeleton dance merchandise. That will come home if it ever goes on Shop Disney. It was not in the parks yet. Hopefully, if you're looking for it, it will be in the parks in the future. If you've liked this little non-vlog butt haul, I guess I should wrap this up though. If you have liked this little merch haul, let me know, please. And if you have any questions about merch that I might have seen in the park, also let me know. I'll try to answer those as best I can. We will be back on Sunday with a normal vlog, so make sure you are subscribed. You don't want to miss that. Click the bell so you get a notification when our videos come out. Give this video a thumbs up. Check us out on social media, and until next time, stay magical.